we think we can solve this week around, we started honing in on taking mobile photos, how do we share these photos? And then by Friday we had a prototype, by Saturday and Sunday it was out in the hands of as many people as we could. And you start pointing out things, and you have to have a hypothesis and run towards it. One of our favorite quotes, both my co-founder and I did this Mayfield Fellows program at Stanford, and there was a guest speaker one day, and he said, we may not be right, but we're not confused, and that's sort of the way that we've defined our company vision. Like, you need to be running in a direction, constantly evaluating it, but not wavering and hoping that the product definition will fall on your head one day.
And so what would you say are the problems that you're trying to solve at Instagram?
Yeah, so we laid out at the beginning, and we pared down the list to 3 things. We noticed that mobile photography, this was around the age of the 3G and the 3GS iPhone, so the photos were not 4S quality, and they just didn't look very good. So we were like, we want to make mobile photos look beautiful. That was our first step. Number 2 was it was really hard to share to multiple networks, to get them out on Facebook and Twitter. You'd end up on 4 different apps, and all you wanted to do was get back to watching the concert that you were at, and we noticed that it was a pain. And number 3 was everything felt really slow. So actually, it's interesting that I'm now really on the technical side, but even from the beginning, we said, the speed is one of the limiting factors around why we don't. The story I always tell is I would go to concerts and I would watch people be working their photo app, and then a song would start, and they'd be I want to take a photo. And they take the photo, and it was take 10 seconds to develop, and then it was just they'd lose entire parts of the concert because they were too busy messing with the app, and we wanted to get people in the app, take a photo, get out of there. There's 2 different modes. I think that's something we'll talk about later, but there's often different modalities of your app, but one of the modalities is taking, and that needs to be as smooth and quick as possible.